food. Do not forget the food.
Fire coming on. We're too young to make it out. Let's give 'em some.
Hey guys, it's Alessandra and it's already April. What? No. What? Where did that? No! It was literally just... And if you didn't know, this is also my birthday month. I'm really excited. Tomorrow, I probably know what day it is, I'm going to spend the night in Soho. We're gonna be shopping, just walking around with my friends. So if you are there and you wanna chill out with me, but I doubt there's a lot of people there. I think I said that in my last video. I was like, who knows? There might be a couple people there, but gather people. We're gonna hang out. Well, anyway, today I decided, since it's only the first few days of April, I'm going to be doing a favorites video for everything that I recently loved during the month of March, which, I don't know, it went by really fast. So I'm just gonna show you the minimal amount of products that I used, because I didn't really buy anything too fantastic that you haven't already seen in another video, but just keep watching. So I'm probably going to do this by like category, so I'll probably go from like beauty, music, to random things, and food. Do not forget the food. Okay, so the first thing that I loved in March I'll start with movies, because no one really starts with movies. The first movie that I watched was A Midnight in Paris. I was actually recommended by this from Sienna Marabella. I probably butchered her last name. I don't know. But I was watching her favorites video for February and she had it in there and it sounded really good. And also in school we were learning about like the 1920s. So I was like, you know what, let me just watch that and incorporate it. And it was really good. It like got you thinking. Oh, sorry, I don't know what's going on with my hair, but whatever. And it was just basically about this guy who's a writer, and he goes to Paris with his wife, well, fiance, and he really wants to just live there and pursue writing there. And she doesn't want to do that. She wants to live in Florida. So they got into like a little fight, and they were like, no, I want to stay here. And he's like, no. And so he goes out storming one night because he's just, I have to get my mind off of this, I have to write. So when he's standing in front of this building one night, this like old horse and buggy like drives by and they're like, get in, and he's like a little drunk, so he's like, okay, let's do this. And he goes in and they take him back to a party for Ernest Hemingway and I'm probably gonna F. Scott Fitzgerald. That's probably the wrong name, but they're writers. And he's like, nah, that can't be. They're from like the 1920s. This is like 2010. And they're like, what's 2010? What? And he's like, oh, never mind. And he just kind of meets everybody who he worshipped or like idolized from the 1920s, and they actually like proofread his writing, and he finally finds out that maybe the woman that he's marrying isn't the right one for him. And I'm not gonna spoil it, you watch it, it's really good, and they time travel a lot, so I recommend it. Anyway, the next movie that I watched was The Age of Adeline. I wanted to see this last year, and of course for some reason when I want to see a movie I forget about it and don't go see it, so then I'll watch it a year later like I did with this. I love Blake Lively. I binge watched Gossip Girl in a couple months. It was amazing and I'm thinking about rewatching it. But when I saw she was in this movie, I freaked out because I was like, oh my god, it's Blake Lively. So I watched it, and let me tell you, this movie makes the feels come out. I was just, oh, I can't. It was so good, and oh, it's another time traveling movie, and she's like, I would say she's like 27, and I forgot. Great, wonderful. I don't know if she got into a fight with somebody, but she was really like upset, and she's like driving, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it starts snowing in Los Angeles. Yeah. And she goes off the bridge and she goes into the water. Now they pronounce her dead, like the narrator, and he's like, Adeline is now dead. And then all of a sudden, a strike of lightning like like strikes the car and she comes alive because, you know, in the hospital they like go clear and they go and they like send electric currents through your body and they bring her back to life. That's kind of what happened, but Mother Nature. And so now she is Adeline again, but in the present time, and she doesn't age. She still looks the exact same way she did in 1930 whatever that year was. And she kind of just has to go through life living like that, and she meets up with her daughter who is now a lot older than her, and she has to pretend like that's her mom, not her daughter, and it's just a whole bunch of things that she goes through, and my phone is ringing. And basically she just goes through a bunch of problems and things, and people might suspect that she's still Adeline when she changes her name. I forgot what name she changed it to, I don't know, because I binge watched like 5 movies that one day, so I'm all over the place. The last movie that I watched was Paper Towns. Yet again, everyone watched this and I didn't. I don't know, I just forget. And I liked it. I wasn't too happy with the ending because I was like, dude, what? It was so basic, and usually like I want my endings to be like, yeah, like that was a great ending, round of applause, man, clap it out. But no, it was just kind of like chill, like they were just friends, and I was like, well, that's boring. I was like, Illy John Green, you make me cry every other book, movie, whatever, and this one you're just like, yeah, no, just chill, mellow, low-key. Okay. So that's it for movies. Then I'm gonna go on to El Music. Lately, I've been absolutely loving James Bay. I want his album, The Chaos and the Calm, on vinyl, which I'm probably gonna get for my birthday. I'll use my birthday money to get that. And he can like serenade me to sleep. Like, his voice is just so calming, and I love it. I like fell in love with his voice and I fell in love with him, so. Next, I've been loving Weezer. They've been releasing singles like here and there, and one of their songs I've been loving is Thank God for Girls. And it's really funny because it's just about how like God put girls onto earth, and the man was like, and they kind of like retells Adam and Eve, but in a really funny way. Just listen to it and listen closely to the lyrics. It's really good. Then I've been loving the Maine. I saw them in concert in the beginning of March with Mayday Parade and the Technicolors. Oh my god, it was such an awesome time. I mean, I don't really listen to Mayday Parade that much, so I mean, I was second row and I was like the only one like not really jamming out to Mayday Parade. People were looking at me and I'm like, I'm here for the Maine, I'm sorry, because it was a split concert, so there were other people there just standing there because they're like, well, I paid for the ticket, I'm not gonna leave. But it was an awesome time, and oh my god, I loved it. It was so good. I'll probably put some clips of it there.
All the nights and cheery bars and crawling up taxi cars on our backs under these stars. So we stay.
And then lastly, I've just been loving like little singles here and there. I put them on my playlist on Spotify. I make a playlist every single month, so if you want to go follow me on Spotify, the thingies are in the description, and just follow the playlist. It's awesome. I update it the whole month, so you're not going to get bored. Next, I'm going to move on to beauty. I've been loving the CC cream from IT Cosmetics. I said it in my makeup routine video before. I don't really want to wear that much foundation because I feel like it's cakey and I don't want that much on my face. So if I just put like a tinted moisturizer on, it's really nice, light, and I have really oily skin, so I don't want that much on there to begin with. So if it's just lightweight, then I just go on with my day. Next, which has literally helped my acne so much, is the Origins Clear Improvements Active Charcoal Mask. This stuff is, I don't know, it's like magic. I put it on as a mask probably around 2 or 3 times a week, and then I also use it as a spot treatment when I go to bed. I will wake up and that is gone. Like, I don't even know what's in this, but it's beautiful, fantastic. I love it. I'm in love. We're engaged. Come to the wedding. I invite you. Maybe not you, but him over there. Yeah. Next for beauty, I've been loving the Bye Bye Under Eye from IT Cosmetics. I got this as a sample from Ipsy and I still have a lot more to go. This will probably last me another like 6 months. And all you do is just take a little bit and just put it right under your eye, and this stuff, I don't care if you got 20 seconds of sleep. This will make you look like you slept for a good 14 hours. I don't care what anybody says. This stuff is amazing. And see, I'm going to point out how lazy I am. The cat fell under my dresser and it's still under there, but I'm too lazy to stick my hand under and go all the way back there and get it. So, therefore it has no cap on it right now. So, one day I'll get to that. Yeah. Lastly, for the beauty items, I got this as a sample with my cream that I use on my face, the CeraVe or CeraVe. It's the healing ointment. I didn't understand what this was, so I looked it up, and people are like, just put it on anything you want. Like if you cut yourself, put it on there. If you have dry lips, put it on there. Use it as an eye cream at night. And it's like one of those convenient things where you could just throw it on. If you feel like you need some healing, use the healing ointment. I'll also link everything down below, so don't worry, don't be like, but what was it? I want to buy it. There's gonna be a link. Now on to clothes. I've been loving my MTV jacket. I got this when I was a good 10 years old because my aunt used to work at MTV, and when I got it, it was literally like a dress on me. Took over my whole body. I actually have a picture of me with it. I'll post that. And I took a picture of it the other day with it, but the lighting is terrible, so just try to look. But it's this MTV jacket. It's literally authentic. It's so cool. It's like a bomber jacket, and I've just been wearing it around. The last item that I loved was this tank top from Brandy. I don't know, like, I love convenient items where you could just throw on with anything. And this I've just been layering with a whole bunch of things, like just put like a jean jacket over it, or I would put like my leather jacket. I have a brown one, a black one, or just like a sweater over it. It's comfortable, man. Now onto my last thing, which is drinks and food. I've been loving in the morning just cut up lemon in a cup of water, and I just, well, hot water obviously, and it's literally so good. It's like, I don't know, like if I say warm lemonade, you're probably gonna be like, no, ew, no, I don't want my lemonade warm, but it's really good. Try it. Then I've been loving in the morning, I have a piece of toast, like whole wheat toast with peanut butter and banana every single morning. So good. So that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up. Comment down below something that you loved in the month of March. Subscribe for more videos and more of moi. And I'll see you guys next week. And there's awesome videos coming up because I'll be in the city, so stay tuned, I guess. Alright, bye!